Hello, this is Carolyn from Carolyn's Paper Therapy. I've had some company for Easter weekend. My daughter and grandson came early and they wanted to visit with me and also meet my puppy Biscuit and get to know him. We had a great time. And it's kind of late at night, but I decided to try to do a video. We'll see how it goes. At this point, we've done these pages that I'll just flip through. This is my Sweet Bunny journal. And we've had a good time putting all this together. And this afternoon, after they left and I had a good nap, I started looking at this page and then these two that are the center pages. So let's see if we can start working on them. I'm going to slide this out. So I'm just working on this page to start with. And as usual, I kind of went ahead and started working on things. And so we'll start there. On this page, I plan to have a hidden paper clip. And there are several people that have showed how to do this, but basically I'll put mine together for you here. I had this piece of paper left from something I had cut out, so all I did was fold it in half and ink it around the edges. And then I took a book page and I folded it and then I cut it to fit inside here. So what we'll do is just put the paper clip here and we'll come in with the glue stick, which I don't have out, but here it is. The glue stick. And I'll put glue all inside here. And then wrap it around this piece. And press it down good. Now this gives us our hidden paper clip, which opens and will fit on the page like this. I have just a little piece of that book page showing that I'm going to trim off. Okay, now on the front of this, I was going to decorate it with some ribbon and a little piece of book page and this bunny and a button. And I wanted to keep these flowers where they would show. So let me get busy gluing all that together. First, I'll just glue on this ribbon. This is some of that variegated, beautiful ribbon. That's recycled silk. This is just a little smidgen of book page. Ripped out and then inked around the edges. That's Biscuit you hear checking out something underneath my table here. The next thing I'll do is glue this bunny on. It's just before our bedtime, so he was happy to come in here instead of going to bed. So we'll see how long he lasts. And then I had a button out of my button box. And I usually decorate the back too, so we'll go ahead and do that while I've got it out here. I'm going to put down a piece of this lace. This is that hem binding. Let it hang over the end a little bit. Then I have some old music that I've ripped a little piece off of and inked the edges. Let me give my puppy something to play with here. He's baby. Here. And then I had the word kindness from my word box. It's got a little rose on it too that I really like. I'll put that on there like that. What this will do is clip right on the top of our page. Like this. And then little pieces that can be tucked in under there. This is a bunny. And I have this saying, hurt not the earth, neither the sea nor trees, that I was going to stick in there too. These are just some things from the kit or my word box. You could choose whatever you want to, pictures or whatever you want to go in there. And so that finishes that up. And then at the bottom here, I wanted to add a little something. So I have some, this is some cheesecloth that I coffee dyed. And I love it because it got all wrinkled and it's real thin. So I like the way that it does on the page. I'll just glue this on down here. Glue my music down. And then I chose this little rabbit to also go down here. So that takes care of that page. It already has some pretty roses and a bunny on it, so I just took kind of the empty spots and did a little something on them. But still, this leaves all this top part for writing if you wanted to write something in this journal in that spot. Now we're to the middle pages. And what I decided to do on the left here is I took one of the pages, decorative whole page that was printed, and cut out. I thought because of this circle I could cut this out in kind of a rounded edge like this and make a pocket. So I cut that out to fit this spot, rounded the corners here, and inked it. And I'm gonna make a pocket by gluing just right here across the bottom and all the way up this side. You don't have to use pieces as they were intended. You can cut and use the artwork any way you want to in your journals. Even pull from other digital kits or cards or magazines, anywhere you want to get your artwork to go in here. I have a lot of really nice cards and magazines that I need to go through and just clip a lot of stuff out of there so that I have it handy. I haven't done that yet, so that's why I stick mostly with what's in the kit. I picked out a couple of journal cards to go in here. This one has a little banner, so I picked out the word inspire to glue on to that banner. So what's nice about the journal cards is that they are open on the back, where things can be written. Words of inspiration, memories, the gratefulness journal, gratitude journal, any way that you want to use these journals. And I picked out this little card to stick in under this hidden paper clip here. I felt like this needed a little something extra, so I ripped out some more music. I'm going to glue it down here in this corner. I believe in keeping things as simple as possible. There's a lot of great videos about folding things certain ways and making little pockets and stuff, and I try to do those and just kind of do them and keep them handy so that I can use them on pages such as this rather than creating them myself in the journal. So that may change over time, but that's what I do for now. And this bow is going to go right here. This is some more of that silk ribbon. And that just kind of finishes up this page. I feel like I could use something up in here, and I may come back. What I do when I finish the journal, I'll finish going through it with you, and then when I completely finish, I'll go back through and I may add some little items that I think of as I go along, and that's when I do the video of just the flip through of the journal so that you can just see what it looks like when it's all finished, and there may be some additional ideas in there at that time. Right now I'm just trying to put together the pages and give you some ideas and inspiration on ways to put this journal together. Okay, on this side I decided to do a belly band, and I wanted to use this lace again. And then this will be the belly band. So I think first, maybe I need to glue the lace onto this piece. Just kind of tack it on there. It takes it a while to stick, and so give me time to get it placed just like I want it. So the lace is glued onto the back of this. And then I will place glue at the top of this and the bottom of this to hold the belly band in place. Again, I just put the glue at the top and the bottom. I like the way that frames. This piece was a part of the kit, and I like the way that frames. I'm making sure I don't end up with this glued to my page all the way down. Let's see, what can I use? There we go. And I want to put this bunny right here where these leaves are, just to decorate it a little bit more. Now, I took this, this is the tag that opens up and can be written inside. And the last one, I put pockets inside and used it on the page. This one, I'm actually going to glue here and here and make a side pocket out of it. So I'll get that done. Okay, I made a side pocket out of it, and this is what I'm going to slide in there, this journal card with the bunny. And I'm going to put this little tab on it. Just kind of a pull tab to be able to pull it out. And it slides right in here. And it needs a word. I didn't get a word for it, so let's see if I can find one. Let's see. Look at this box. This is a neat box of words, and this comes mostly from G. Kerr's Happiness in Crafting. words and phrases, I think it's called. Lots of great words, and they're done like little collage type things. I use them a lot. I'm going to pull Dream out and use that. And I'll ink it on the edge like we've done everything. This just kind of gives it a little bit of a vintage look, plus it hides the white edge where you cut it out. Okay, so this opens like that. It can be written on the back. And it will slide right in this belly band. So those 2 pages are finished, unless I come back and put some other things on here, but I think that's plenty. So this is the center of the book. So we flip it over, and this is the next page. And I went ahead and came up with the items to put on it, which will be this phrase here, live well, laugh often, love much. And these flowers and leaves will go underneath it, like so. I actually put a little ink on the edge of these flowers so they would show up better. And then we'll have a pocket at the bottom. So first I need to glue on these flowers. Let me get that done. These are the last of them. I need to cut some more out with my dies that I mentioned in one of the other videos. They're excellent for just adding a little bit of interest to your page, so it's not so plain. And I'm going to fix these so the stems come in under these words. I have discovered over the weekend that I have a very social little puppy. He was just 8 weeks old when I got him, and since my husband passed away in December, I live alone. And he really hasn't met any people besides me. So I wasn't sure how he would respond to them, but he did great. Everybody got along good. He was friendly. He barked when they came in, but it was a friendly bark. I also took him to the vet the first time here on Friday, and he got shots and just did great. And I've discovered they have a doggy daycare. So in order to get him out and socializing with other dogs and the people, I'm gonna take him to their doggy daycare one day a week, and that will give me time to spend some time shopping with my friend. I have this friend that's from childhood, and we're gonna go shopping at the thrift shops Monday and see what kind of lace and ribbons and papers and things that we can find for my journaling. So we're kind of excited about that. That'll be kind of like a treasure hunt. And I'll be looking for buttons and maybe some jewelry and just anything that looks like it might go in my journals. I have a lot of that kind of stuff, but it's still fun to go look for more. Okay. That takes care of the top of that. And then I'm going to put a little pocket at the bottom, and this is just from where I cut off some papers that I used somewhere else. So I just cut it the width of the page, rounded the corners and inked it, and I will glue it down on 3 sides to make our pocket. And on this pocket, I'm gonna put some more of this cheesecloth and this medallion bunny. And then I have some items to go in the pocket. Now this is decorated on this side, so I'll put these things over here. So this will still show. And then he won't be glued at the top. It'll be kind of open at the top. So I'll put my glue at the bottom part there so that he can stick up above there. Like that. And then I chose these 3 little things to go inside. A little bunny tag, another tag with a bunny, and then this journal card with a bunny. That's out of the items that were some smaller ephemera from a different designer. I mentioned it before, but I don't know the name right now. So there's that page. And that's all I'm going to do tonight. This inserts back in the center of this journal. So I'll show you what we have left. Okay. This goes right in here. Whoops. Turn it over. This goes right in here like this. Again, you can use this hidden paper clip to stick photographs, or maybe you want to write something special to the person that you're giving the journal, or you can use some of these little cards that come. I didn't want to put anything in there that covered up what is already designed on the page. But the hidden paper clips are so easy to make, and they can clip on the top, or you can make them to clip on the side. You could make them with little pockets. I'll do some of those someday. They're really neat, and they're fun to make up ahead of time, a whole bunch of them. I have some here that I've made. This is a hidden paper clip that I have not used in a journal yet. It's got a little pocket on the back. Let's see what else I got. Here's another little one. It says spread your wings and fly, with a little pocket on the back. So you can use any kind of design that you want to. This one has some lace hanging off the bottom of it. Pocket in the back. So I have all these made up, and it's something that you can sit down and just kind of pull from your little pieces and parts of things and put these together, and then have them to use in your journals. In fact, I could probably use this on a page. I may keep that out because it has these same coloring of the roses. I'll keep that out, and I may use it later. Anyway, this is what we decorated today. This is the center of the book. This is where it'll be sewn together. And then we did this page. So what we've got left to do is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pages. And then we'll finish it up, and I'll put it all together and do a flip through for you. So I hope you've enjoyed that today, and are having a wonderful Easter weekend. Whether or not you celebrate Easter the way that I do, in my church, we're going to sing the Holy City. Yes, Holy City tomorrow. And it'll be a grand celebration of Jesus' resurrection. But if you don't celebrate Easter that way, I do hope that you'll have a wonderful family gathering or something special over this weekend. And always, always look for the joy in each day and love everybody. The whole message of Easter is love. So love everyone that you meet along the way. Everyone deserves our love and encouragement and to be lifted up in life. So I'll be back soon. I should be able to get to some of this tomorrow. I'm not sure. It's Easter Sunday, so I'll be busy, but we'll see what I can get done tomorrow. And so until next time, have a good evening. Bye-bye.